Anywho.
Speaking of Gawker.
Yeah, this is totally related.
Perfect Turd Podcast.
Yeah.
Episode number 10.
10.
10 in, that's pretty good.
Yeah, we're doing pretty good. Nothing has happened that's gone horribly wrong.
Nope.
Yep.
And this episode is Steel Dawn.
Yes, Steel Dawn. I got some facts on this show.
Do you?
Yes, I do. Steel Dawn, which pretty much is a Patrick Swayze version of Mad Max.
Mad Max.
It features actually the woman who would be his wife until, rest in peace, his death.
Yeah.
Lisa Nemi. I hope I'm saying that correct. And then it also features a lot of people who have been doing things. This man by the name of Anthony Zerbe. He actually was in The Matrix later on, The Matrix Revolutions, or Reloaded later on. Another guy is Breon James, who also played in, I think it was Blade Runner. He's played in a bunch of other things, too. He also played in Fifth Element.
There's the one guy that was in The Mummy.
Yes, Arnold Vosloo.
Yeah.
And I hope I'm saying his name right.
I recognized him right away. I was like, that's the Mummy guy.
I think that was one of his first big movies,
Yeah.
so Arnold Vosloo.
Right on. He was also in Hard Target.
Yes, which I'm not going to lie, Hard Target is a really cool movie.
Yeah, I like it.
But with this film, it was directed by Lance Hool, who is also the executive producer of later on movies, one of the bigger ones being Man on Fire, which starred Denzel Washington.
Really?
Yes, so he's a big executive producer. I think his family also worked on it. If I'm correct, his son, who is, I don't think his son, but, a person by the name of Brett Hool, who plays Jux. So it's a family affair. That's the kid.
Okay, I don't like him. We're going to have to talk about that.
Oh, no. But yeah, this movie was made right around the time of Mad Max, and it's one of those movies that's known as a Mad Max kind of ripoff.
And it's almost a combination of Mad Max and Roadhouse, if you think about it. It's got Roadhouse-esque. And I'm going to return my library book right now, because it is quite late.
What book was it, Joe?
Not my book, actually.
Oh, okay.
Oh, shit. That's how we do it on the Perfect Turd Podcast.
We have things to... We're not just, YouTube celebrities. We have real life things.
Yeah.
Actually, we just need to return the book.
You get to join us on our adventures.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, go ahead. Continue.
Well, like I said, it was one of the numerous ripoffs of Mad Max 2. And actually, it's crazy because at the same time this movie came out in 1987, guess what other Patrick Swayze hit came out?
Roadhouse.
No.
No?
Dirty Dancing.
Really?
Yes.
Ah.
So, yeah, let's get into the actual story. So.
Yeah. Well, it starts off, I think, like a pretty cool... the way it starts.
Yes.
He's meditating upside down.
Which is something important.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he gets attacked by these dudes that come out of the sand, like...
Under the sand.
They're from under the sand.
Yes.
And it was a pretty cool fight scene. A lot of sword fights in this movie, too.
Yes.
And that's something... I don't know if Patrick Swayze knows martial arts and stuff, but he looks good on screen when he does fights and stuff.
I really like that opening scene because he's like doing forward rolls, and dang near a flip, and he's like really on it. Like, and you can tell like with certain movies like how they cut away to make some people look faster. He looks like naturally athletic to do that type of stuff.
He definitely is an athlete. I mean, he's known for his dance moves, so but he pulls the martial arts stuff off well. It looks good. And it was just a cool scene.
Yes.
Cool opening scene. Then he rolls into a town to go to a tavern, and he runs into his old mentor.
Whose name is Cord.
Yeah. And that guy played the mentor in American Ninja.
Yes.
So it turns out that, this is like a post-apocalyptic war thing. And those guys were soldiers. Apparently, he taught his character. And I don't think they ever gave Patrick Swayze's character a name. In the credits, they put Nomad.
Yeah, exactly. And then I think when he, later on when we talk about it, when he rides at the town, someone asks his name and he's like, "You can call me whatever you want."
Call me whatever.
Okay.
Okay, douche.
yeah, exactly. You like that name?
But anyways.
Yeah.
His mentor was to go to a town to become a peacekeeper.
Yes.
And he gets killed along the way.
Yeah, by a man who will be later to be revealed by the name of Cho.
Yeah.
Who is also a soldier.
An assassin.
He's.
And I like that character too, so we're going to talk about him.
Yes.
So now Patrick Swayze, we'll just should we call him Nomad or what should we call him?
That's what's
Dalton?
in the credits. Dalton?
Call him Dalton.
Wow. Jeez.
All right, Nomad.
Nomad.
So now he's pissed. He just ran into his old mentor. Now he's dead.
Mm-hmm.
He rolls up into a town where they're harvesting water, essentially.
Yep.
And it's this woman, Sasha.
Kasha.
Kasha. Right. Okay.
Yes.
And then there was a big dude named.
I think his name is
Torque.
Tark.
Tick.
Tark. I think it's Tark. He's huge.
Yeah, he's a big dude.
Yeah.
Kind of goofy.
Yes.
And then there's the kid.
Jux.
With who I do not like in this movie.
Do you want to go into that?
Sure. I don't like him.
Oh, boom. There you go. Okay.
He's Anakin Skywalker, young Anakin.
Whoa, that bad?
Yeah.
I didn't think it was that bad.
Yeah,
I thought he was just a little kid.
Nah, he's young Anakin. He's annoying.
He's young
bad.
Anakin?
I find him annoying.
Dang.
I don't know. There was just something about him the whole time. I was like, man, I hate this kid.
Did he say yippee?
Might as well. Yeah. So anyways, Nomad rolls into this town. And
yes.
They're like, hey, you can use some help on this farm. And then so he becomes friends with everyone there, essentially.
Yeah. I think it's later revealed because they find out that, Patrick Swayze, Nomad, is a very skilled fighter.
Yeah.
And he's been doing a lot of things. I think there was actually like a time where some people tried to sneak on the farm and he shooed them away and she's like, listen, okay, you're a good guy, you may be a killer, but I gotta tell you this. This farm is actually like one of the places that has like the most water.
Yeah.
So she reveals this to him and she's like, hey, we're good to have you on our side and everything like that. And then, of course, she falls in love with him, and then they have sex. And
off screen.
Off screen. And then the big bad guy, DeMille.
Yeah, Damn Nil.
Damn Nil. Damn Nil.
I thought they were saying Dan Nil at first, and then it was like, no, Damn Nil.
Damn Nil. Appropriate name for a bad guy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Which is he's very similar to this bad guy from Roadhouse. That guy that controls the whole town and he wants to take over everything. A lot of similarities here.
Yes.
The peacekeeper was supposed to come to this town to settle this this problem that was going on between Damn Nil and this woman. And that's why they probably had him killed.
Yes. Then what happens is, because he comes in because Kasha was having this town meeting, and then Damn Nil, to be an asshole, just rides in, I want this fucking town, blah, blah, blah. And I think it was like right around this time, like Damn Nil kind of like rides up on Nomad, offering him like, hey.
Yeah, while he's taking a bath.
Which is badass by itself, because he's not scared.
Yeah, he's like, meh. He even told you, I was like, haven't you ever seen a naked man before?
Yeah, he's just chill. All these guys can easily kill him, but he's just real chill.
Yeah.
And he tells one guy, I told you not to play with sharp objects. I think he takes away the spear that the guy tried to stab him with. Pretty much Nomad is a badass.
Yeah.
So Damn Nil offers Patrick Swayze, hey, if you fight on my side, I can make it worth your while.
Yeah.
Patrick Swayze is like, no, fuck you, you're evil.
Exactly. Another Roadhouse scene, essentially.
Yeah. This is Roadhouse.
It's Roadhouse with Mad Max. It's put together. That's basically what it is.
Basically. So, and then they go away, and then I think they come back later, and they steal something from the town. It's like a water thing?
Well, the bad guys come and they bust up their water pump.
Yeah, they bust up the water pump.
So to get back, they go to steal one back.
And then, dun, 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 who shows up?
Show.
Is it Show or Cho?
Show.
Show.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. He shows up.
Because he's got rad hair.
Yeah, he does. And a bandana.
And a bandana.
So he's bad because of his long hair and he has a bandana.
Yep.
And then Nomad sees this and he's like, oh, I gotta whoop his ass.
Yeah.
So he approaches him, even though all these guys are with him, and challenges him to a duel.
Mm-hmm.
So the duel is going on, and I think one of the guys like helped out Cho.
It hit Nomad in the back of the head with a shovel.
Yeah.
So they got the better of him.
Yeah. And then Cho got pissed at that. He's like, never interrupt me again.
Okay, yeah. So this is why I was going to say about this character.
Yeah.
That I like this character. I think he's the best character in the film in a way. The most interesting, let's say.
Yeah.
Because he's a hired assassin by the bad guy.
Right.
And he's a former soldier, I think captain of the guard or something they said.
Something big.
And then, but he still has that kind of honor when he's fighting Nomad. Like, he wants it to be a fair duel.
Mm-hmm.
And he doesn't want those guys to interfere, which later on we'll talk about what happens when you interfere.
Yeah. Jeez, man, mind your fucking business.
Right.
Jeez.
So that's why I thought this character was an interesting character, because they established a backstory with him.
Yeah.
And he has multiple dimensions to him, where a lot of the characters in this film are one-dimensional.
Yes.
He was the only one that had two-dimensional, where, yeah, he was a soldier, but now he's just an assassin, and he's willing to kill Nomad. He's willing to kill that kid later on in the movie.
Yeah, because after they basically, you know, get the best of Patrick Swayze and they kill Tark.
Yeah, during this brawl, Tark gets killed.
Yeah.
And they leave Nomad there for dead.
And they take
the kid.
Yes.
And then when they took the kid, I said, yeah, get rid of him.
You hate this kid.
Get rid of Anakin.
I thought he was just a little kid.
He was Anakin.
Jeez.
He was worse than Anakin.
Really? Like acting-wise, or was it just...
Just something about it. His presence in the movie was unnecessary.
I thought he was just really freaking quiet.
I don't know. He was just I don't know. I didn't like him.
Well, they kidnapped the kid.
All right.
And then he's like, hey, we got to get your kid back. And then he's, you know, I think she gets his sword, but it's all a ruse because he's not really healed up yet.
Right.
And so she locks him in the same place where his sword is.
Yeah, that's another funny thing.
Yeah.
Because he's locked up in this room that she locked him up in, like a storage room or something.
Right.
And then the dog comes. That's another Mad Max thing, by the way. He ends up with a dog.
Yeah.
So they set this up like a dog comes.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, oh, the dog is going to find a way to bust him out of there.
No.
And then he just kicks the door down.
Yeah.
I was like, that was a weird setup.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Well, everyone likes dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah. So while this is going on, Kasha, she just storms in there.
She's badass too.
She is badass. She dang near kills Damnil to free her son.
She's pretending like she's like begging. She's on the ground. Oh, please, please. Just to get close to him. And then she pulls a knife on his neck.
Yeah.
He's starting to bleed from the neck. Yeah, she's cool.
Mm-hmm. That's probably why Patrick Swayze married her. Because she is actually a badass in real life.
Yeah.
Yep. So that happens, and then I think Jux gets away.
Yeah. He goes on a little sand wind flyer.
And that was kind of corny, but it was kind of like one of those things where it was like, they did the best they could.
Yeah.
Because you could tell it's kind of sped up. But it was a cool idea.
Mm-hmm.
And so, you know, he's getting away, and then dun-dun-dun-dun, Nomad. Nomad shows up.
Why?
He gets on the wind thing because I think it fell over when Jux was trying to drive it. And then, so Nomad gets on it, and this is Arnold Vosloo's character. They kind of have like this chariot thing.
Yeah.
And he stabs Arnold Vosloo, and he looks at him, goes right back to the line.
Yeah. Told you not to play with sharp things.
Yep, that was cool.
Yeah,
that was a badass moment.
That was good.
Then they make it all the way back to the town, and then once again, Cho and Nomad square off. And a pretty cool scene.
It was a good scene.
Well, Nomad fought with like this one like noble sword thing. I guess it's a peacemaker sword or whatever. Or a sword from like I would say maybe the war that they were in or some shit. And then Cho would fight with these dueling swords.
Mm-hmm.
So it was a really cool, like this scene was really, I don't think they used that many stuntmen.
It didn't look like it. If anyone was using stuntman was the other guy.
Yes.
Seemed like some of the wide shots looked like a different person.
Yeah.
But Swayze looked like he was doing almost all of it.
Yeah, shout out to him. May he rest in peace, because that was awesome. Yes.
Yeah. And so he ends up killing Show.
Yeah, well, he kills him.
He stabs him.
He stabs him. He's not dead yet.
He's not dead yet.
Because I think that goes back to the character that you like about him. Yes. And then so, he's tired, he's beat up. He chases off the other bad guys, because he's a badass, so.
Oh, yeah, we didn't say about that. During this fight, one of the other henchmen come to interfere, and he just chops that guy's head right off.
Yeah, he just chops his head off.
I told you not to interfere.
Yeah, he does have an accent.
Yeah.
So
that was a horrible accent, by the way.
He tried.
I meant mine.
Oh, okay. I thought his was okay. But,
okay, yeah. He's fine. Mine's horrible.
Yeah. And then, Damnhill, he has, Kasha as a hostage with the knife up to her neck.
Yep.
And then he puts his blade down. And then it's the old switcheroo where he has a knife in his boot.
Yep.
And then so Kasha, I think elbows him, gets out of the way.
Yeah.
And Nomad throws a knife at him, kills him. Gets his ass.
Yeah, you bastard.
Yeah, taking people's water.
And then shows he's still alive with stabbed, and he's my swords.
Yeah.
He wants his sword so he can die as a soldier.
Yep.
And Patrick Swayze brings him to him.
Yep.
So this was why I like that character and the way they interacted with each other.
Mm-hmm. So then, after all this is done, they're building back the community, and, Nomad is like, I can't stay here. Which I don't get. The woman loves him.
Yeah.
And the kid that you hate, Jux.
Yeah, that jerk.
I don't know why you hate him so much.
He was really annoying.
What did he do?
He was annoying.
He was just a kid.
An annoying kid.
Well, he has he has a sweet moment with Nomad.
Promise?
Deal? That was his thing.
That is not a thing. It's an annoying thing.
Because Jux comes up to Nomad while he's leaving, and he's like, I want to be like you. I want to be a soldier like you and my father. And Nomad looks at him, and he says, don't be like us.
Yeah.
Be like Jux.
Yeah, be like Jux.
Yeah.
A jerk.
Oh, God. Why do you hate him? He's a little boy.
Annoying. There are some kids that are not annoying. Home Alone, not annoying kid. Sixth Sense, not an annoying kid. This kid is annoying. He is Anakin.
Anakin level?
Yeah. Worse than Anakin.
Worse than Anakin.
At least Anakin had some dark side in him somewhere. This kid was just... Deal?
He's a little boy, Joe. He doesn't know shit.
Fine. Continue.
But that's how the movie ends. And, it ends with, Nomad walking back into the desert. And then doesn't the dog, run to meet him?
I think so.
I think that's symbolism.
Yeah.
For him being alone and stuff like that, so.
Yeah, or him being like Mad Max.
Yeah, yeah. Joe, what did you think of Steel?
I love it. This movie, I like this movie. It's a copy of Mad Max and blah, 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 blah. Mm-hmm. But fight scenes, cool.
Yes.
Storyline, not too crazy, it's simple, but entertaining.
Yeah, you connected to it.
Right.
Yeah.
And the pace was okay.
Yeah.
I like it. For me, it's 4 out of 5.
Well, Joe, for me, it's a 5 out of 5.
Nice.
I really like this movie, maybe because I was more surprised by it, because you knew about this movie, I didn't. And then just by the box art, it's just, Patrick Swayze with the bandana on. So, but I think, like you said, the fight scenes, and really, I've said this before, Patrick Swayze is really like an action hero. Mm-hmm. I don't know why he didn't do more stuff. I know he has Roadhouse.
Yeah.
And he had another movie where he's an action person, but I thought he could do, more action stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, so Point Break. Roadhouse. To Wong Fu, Thanks for Everything.
Oh, God. Well, that was a movie where he was like, I'm going to show my different side of myself. So, yeah, like I said, a 5 out of 5. I was really shocked by how good this movie was. So,
that's cool. Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
Still Dawn, this is definitely a watch if you like B movies.
I would say definitely watch it just because I think it was done well with what they had. Yeah, so, yep.
Cool.
So, I was thinking, do you think they probably won't. I think you could take this and, like, bring it back into a show or something like that.
Show would be good.
A show would be awesome. Like, you would just follow Nomad around with adventures. Yes, just like Mad Max.
Yeah.
But I think, you know, it has at least the setup for that.
Out of all the Mad Max ripoffs, this is definitely the best, I think.
Yeah.
We've seen one, because we saw Hell Comes to Frogtown in episode 1.
Yeah. Yeah, that was... Yeah.
So, yeah, Steel Dawn.
Yes,
liking it.
I like it a lot.
Cool.
So...
Well, that wraps this one up, I think.
Yes, it does.
Episode 10.
Yes.
Peace.
Deuces.
Yeah.